Most of companies lose up to 60% of their organic traffic after CMS migration. That's half of your traffic gone with your brand new modern website. At Pagepro, we migrated around 50 companies to Next.js and Sanity, so we know how to maintain the traffic and also what mistakes to avoid. Hi, I'm Chris from Pagepro. In this video, I will show you 6 biggest mistakes we see on CMS migrations in 2026. Some are obvious, some are not, but all of them will help you to save months of SEO recovery. Let's start with the most common one. The biggest mistake we see: teams change everything at the same time. You change design, front-end, CMS, you change your URL structure or content structure. Maybe you're even adding new language version. You're doing everything at one release and then your traffic drops. And you don't know why, because you change design, CMS, front-end framework, everything at one time, and you cannot fix it very easily. And this is taking a lot of time. Google treats that as a red flag, because Google likes to have incremental and small changes. Google likes to understand that you're going in one clear direction. If you're changing everything, Google needs to re-rank your whole website, and this re-ranking might not be so beneficial for you. So the tip for you is change just one thing at a time. So if you want to start with CMS swap, that's great. If you can leave your current URL structure, keep it. If you can leave your current content structure, also keep it. Of course, you can change your URLs after the release and in the next phases. Thanks to that, you will show Google that this is the same website, the same content, and it's a little bit better, and you're going in that direction. Let me show you how we are doing that at Pagepro. On every migration, we start with analyzing content. We are checking the old URL structure, we are checking main content clusters, and we decide what content to migrate, and we usually migrate everything, but also we are marking other contents to be improved in the next releases or to be consolidated if we see that content is not providing much value. So you can follow similar process. To do that, you just need to crawl your whole website and categorize your content. Mistake number 2. You need one-to-one redirects map before you launch, not after it. This means every old URL must point to correct new URL, not to the homepage, not to 404 page, to exact URL on the new website. To do that, we have our own tool. Let me show you. It crawls the website and produce a Google spreadsheet with URL map, so we can export everything at once. But you can use Screaming Frog and have very similar result. When you're doing the redirections, please remember to use 3 or 1 redirections instead of 3 or 2 redirections, and keep those redirects for at least 12 months. If you skip redirections, your old backlinks that you gained through several years might lose the value because they were going to be pointing to 404s. This is the mistake almost everyone makes, and it's the most expensive because it's about conversions. When companies migrate, they think about new design, new functionalities, they think about great looking homepage, but often they forgot about pages that are actually selling to customers. The money pages are not just the homepage. It's about landing pages, solution pages, case studies, pricing page. These are the pages that your customers read before they contact you or before they buy. And these are the pages that Google, ChatGPT, Perplexity use to decide if you are a serious company and you should be presented to the user or not. Most of the migrations have prettier sites, very good looking sites, but sites with weaker authority and weaker social proof. And then team wonders why conversion rate drops, even the design is modern, fresh and good looking. Before you migrate, you need to list all of the commercial value pages, so all money pages, and you need to sort them by commercial value, not just by the traffic value. Some of your most important pages have very little traffic today, but they are critical for your conversions and critical for your business. So you need to migrate them fully. Do not simplify them, because you're losing your conversions then. Mistake 4 is technical, but it's simple. On launch date, your site needs to send clean signals to Google. That means each page needs to display correct content, correct meta tags, title, and be performant. Every page needs to have canonical tags. Your sitemap needs to have only the pages you want Google to index and rank. Your robots.txt and LLMs.txt needs to be clean. And this is important. You need to note your core web vitals baseline before you migrate. Without the baseline, you cannot prove the new site is faster. You are just having a feeling. So note your core web vitals data before you migrate, and then compare the results after 30 days. If you skip the baseline, you're flying blind. Here's a mistake even good teams make. They thread internal links as something to preserve. They copy them from old site and move to the new site. That's okay, but it can be better. Migration is the best chance that you have to fix your internal linking. So don't waste it. Link your service pages to case studies. Link your case studies to solution pages. Link your solution pages to your integrations. Build a real structure, not just the copy that you had before. You have new website, the same very good content, and you can improve the linking on this step. Watch for orphan pages, because if you change your navigation, some of the pages can lose their internal linking, and Google will forget about them. You can run Ahrefs report before the migration and after the migration, and then you can compare the results and fix any problems. The last mistake is the most important in 2026. Now most of search results are showing AI overviews or Perplexity citations or ChatGPT search result. This is new, this is big, and most companies are not fully ready for it. AI tools look for clean and structured content. So here's what you need. 1. Answer the question in the first 50 words of the page. Use H2 and H3 headers written as questions. Add TLDR summary at the top of your content. Add FAQ section. Keep paragraphs short and try to have one idea per paragraph. Migration is the best moment to fix this across your site. You can use Sanity content agents to do it automatically. If you are migrating in 2026 and you do not optimize for AI, you're leaving on the table very important growth channel for this year. So the 6 things to remember during migration. 1. Don't change everything at once. 2. Build your redirect map before you launch. 3. Protect your money pages and authority. 4. Launch with clean SEO setup and performance baseline. 5. Use migration to improve your internal links. 6. Format for AI search. This is your 2026 opportunity. If you're preparing to migrate this year, talk to us. We migrated more than 50 pages to Next.js and Sanity. We can help you avoid these mistakes and save months of SEO recovery. The link is below, and thanks for watching. See you later.